And we're back.
Hey,
Yay! All right.
fucking did it.
All right.
Oh, I'm not clapping. That's weird.
Why? God damn, it's going to leave me alone on the clap.
Hell yeah. No.
All right. Claps
One,
are-
maybe
claps are
one
weird.
clap. One. Not an applause kind of thing.
Drink Champs does it.
Yeah, but we're not them.
God damn it, we're not.
I don't even know who that is.
I've explained it to you like too many times. I'm not doing it again.
That's fine. It's obviously not good enough for me to remember. Like, that's how much it's interested me.
What's
What's up?
what's been going on?
You know, just trying to dress exactly like you.
Yes,
So
I see that.
yes, one day I'll be as cool as TJ.
Yes.
I don't have the shoes.
They are.
What do you have? Pumas?
Yeah, Pumas.
Hey, I got Pumas. Blue Pumas. Come the fuck on now.
Man, I'm telling you, killing
No
it
underwear?
out here. No underwear. Underwear. Underwear.
All right, whatever.
You don't wear underwear?
Yeah, I wear underwear.
Jesus, I didn't know that about you. I was like, wow,
No, I don't do that shit.
that's
No.
risky.
Yeah, right. Plus, I'm just too old. My balls hang way down. I need like support, like for sure.
My
I don't want to
balls
sit
haven't
on
been.
my balls all the time.
Either I'm not paying attention to it, or my balls have not dropped it much farther. Since I
gotcha.
was
I think mine have
9.
always been hanging down, hanging low. I get the Shinesty. They're a sponsor for today. They're not, but also if you want to sponsor, I love your fucking underwear. It's got the
Shinesty? Shine nasty?
Shine, STY.
Okay.
You know, Shinesty. I guess like dynasty, but you're shining like a diamond. I don't know what the fuck it means, but they have the ball hammock. So it's got like a little hammock, little crook that you fucking slip your package into, and they usually put something funny on the outside of it, like a fucking elephant, where it's like your dick is the trunk,
Oh, nice.
or like a shark coming out, but like
It's your
a dick. Yeah. Or then I have other ones where it's like they'll do like Halloween themed ones, and it's just like ghosts getting blown by Frankenstein's wife or something. It's like super fucking nasty.
Wow.
It's awesome.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. I don't wear those,
Oh, okay.
but
That's how your balls been doing.
great.
Yeah?
I was actually thinking today about how normal they felt finally.
Nice. Did you go back?
No. In fact, I got to call them to see
Right.
when I have to go down and get it tested.
Did you get your 20 in?
Oh, yeah. God, so many more than 20.
Right.
I must have doubled it.
You mean in the first day? Yeah, I got it.
I just have to do a little research on, not the research. I got to call the clinic and see what the fuck I have to do. But I'm just putting it off because I got to.
Right. It's like, can I like.
have to go to a place and masturbate?
Right. Yeah.
That is not. I'm not going to be comfortable at.
Why wouldn't you though?
I don't know. I've never done like location jerk off
On location,
before.
on site.
On site. You know, maybe some vacation stuff, but never like any.
What's it when they go
Any
you're going,
localized.
scouting? I never just scouting locations to nut in.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm fucking locations manager for
Yeah.
this jerk off enterprise I got going on for myself.
Don't go to any of the bars we go to.
Anyway, I don't think I've been watching anything. I think we're like.
Who said to watch it?
I was thinking about what I've been doing this week.
Oh, you mean like porn? You haven't been watching porn?
I haven't been
I
watching.
thought we were
porn.
talking about jerking off and like if you were good to go now.
Oh
Because
yeah,
of the vasectomy.
Yeah.
But you don't know for sure, right?
I don't know for sure, but I think
Right.
I'm done. I
Yeah.
think I'm good to go.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not testing that. Like,
Right? No, not until you talk to a doctor. Like,
yeah,
oopsie.
that would suck.
Dude, I'm too old for all that shit.
Yeah,
Although, like, I halfway got the bug again. Like, I could probably do another kid, you know, I don't know, like a year ago.
okay. What
And,
for? Just like for when you're in old age, you'll have more opportunities.
No, just fucking kids are cute. And, yeah, I like the little kids. So, but
Yeah,
I
you
don't want
gotta
to change fucking diapers anymore. So that
No,
got
man,
me
get,
out of here.
get yourself about 6 months away from that, and you won't ever think about the kid.
Oh,
again.
I know, right? Yeah.
I hate to say it.
No, it's I joked with Amy for a second. She's like, "Fucking no, that's never gonna happen." And then she goes to a fucking bridal shower at work like 2 weeks ago, and she's like, "Maybe." I'm like,
I'm not
fucking
the one.
no.
I'm
Like,
not the one. I'm not the
Right.
one to beg for a kid for sure. Like,
I don't think it was a beg.
yeah, you were begging.
Yeah. Well, that was just sex. However that happens, whether it makes a kid or not, I'm begging.
Please. No, I actually I usually have to be like talked into it, like
The kid or sex?
the kid.
Okay.
Not sex.
Okay.
No, for the first one, somehow my wife wrapped going on vacation with starting to try and have a baby.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, we'll try.
Yes.
And of course, she got pregnant immediately.
Immediate. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And then,
That was pretty much the first one.
a few years later, same situation.
Yeah.
As soon as we decided we were going to start trying to have a baby, pretty much had one.
Right,
She was pregnant within a month.
Nice. Yeah. Ours, the first one was I wanted a kid. Like, it was like, once I hit 30, like, if we're having a kid, we're having a kid. I would like to have a kid.
Right.
So we did that. And then after a while of having the kid, Amy was like, let's have another kid. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that.
What was the difference in age? Or how much?
My son is 2. He'll be 3 this year. And my daughter will be 9. So 6 years. About 6 years.
Okay.
It was like right when we started putting my daughter into school and we would have like time
Some
off. I was
actual-
like, let's
Let's
get
screw
another
all
fucking kid in
that
here.
up.
Let's get another kid in here.
Yeah.
Plus, my dad was living with me, so I was taking care of him as well. It was stress city.
Yeah,
Like,
I imagine.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, I guess best case scenario, my parents die in their own house, and like nobody has to take care of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? They die.
My grandparents were kind of like that, but at the end, they got so old and so just kind of like dementia kicking in, and they had to go to a home. But I think they were only in a home for less than a year before they passed. You know.
My grandmother got dementia like felt like the last month she was alive, and then she just passed at her own house in her
Right.
own bed. You know,
Yeah, I could go for that.
best case scenario.
For real, though.
You know? I don't even know how old she was. I think she was in her late 80s
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, I think my grandparents were 90s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people like, I want to die jumping out of a plane or any of that. I like
Yeah.
want to die as a little old man.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want to know about it.
yeah, that too.
I just go to sleep one day and then I just don't wake up.
Yeah. I guess that's the dream.
That's the dream. Yeah. I mean, you can make it happen whenever, technically.
Yeah. I think I was having I was kind of thinking the other day about like, about life, and is life all about having a clean death by the time you get to the end of it? Like, nothing you're not regretting a whole lot. You know what I mean?
Well, that's kind of the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that you have no regrets. No regrets.
Yeah, no regrets.
If I can say the word. Yeah. We're getting pissy and talking in fucking like northern Chicago Italian fucking accent. I think I've been in New Orleans too long. A lot of the
What's it
people I
sound
hang out
like?
with, it's usually when I start getting pissy. It's like the Yats
Oh,
kind
okay.
of shit comes out, like the New Orleans, New York kind of shit.
I think I'm fighting a country accent off most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure about that. I've always had this kind of like, I feel like I'm thinking.
I slip in between
yeah.
those. I have this
Yeah.
voice. Sometimes it gets country, and sometimes it gets like New Orleans.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I've just been living in Mandeville so long.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm adopting the non-accent. But
Oh,
it's happening.
I
over
wanted it a little closer, but it's very wobbly.
Yeah. So we're having this early this week.
Yes.
We're not
And time wise,
Yeah.
same day.
same day, but not 11:30 at night.
I know.
Yeah. It's nice.
Maybe we'll have practice at 11:30. We'll see. That's gonna be late as hell.
Yeah. Mr. Paul will be here at some point.
Yep. Yeah, he has work. He'll be there. So I watched Don't Fuck with Cats, the Netflix crime documentary. Have you seen the shit?
I know about it a little bit. Isn't it a murder thing, isn't it?
Yeah. It was like
okay.
this dude like puts 2 cats into like a vacuum seal and then fucking sucks it up until they die. And then it gets people on their ass.
Wait, he does it on video?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like posts it, and then somebody watched it and was like, oh, fuck this guy. We got to find out who the fuck he is, Which, yeah, you do, because he's a fucking psycho, obviously, but
Just curious, did you watch the video?
no, I don't know if it's up anymore. I didn't look it up, though.
Okay.
Not that I didn't want to. I just didn't.
Um,
The documentary kind of pissed me off. It was pretty shitty. Like, it was such a good premise. Like, it could have gone somewhere really well. It was, I don't, such a joke. Like, so there's two internet sleuths that see this and they're like, fuck this guy. We're going to find out who the fuck he is. First is a woman who looks like a frog, like 100% looks like a frog. And then a guy who looks like he diddles little kids.
Are they involved the whole time, or are they
kind of? They think they're doing something, but they end up doing absolutely nothing. And then they're getting pissed that nobody's listening to them. But then they're trying to talk to the cops through like burner accounts. Like the girl's got like this fucking account called Body Moving, and she was naming it off of the Beastie Boys song, but she spelled it out like it would be a name. It's like, yeah, I'm sure when you send a thing that's like, this guy's a killer. I found a real video on the internet, because everything on the internet is real. So I sent it to you through a burner account that has none of my personal information. You can't look anything up about me. Why didn't they believe me? Like, this is why everybody on it is got like burner shit.
Yeah, because you seem like you could be a fake account even. Yeah,
yes. Well, I'm sure they get a million fucking psychos and just nutballs that send them shit. And it's like, here's a video of me killing somebody. It's fake as hell, you know? Or I found this, and it's just a trash video. It's nothing.
I've got a morbid thought. Did he kill the cats all the way down, like with the vacuum thing? Or
Yes.
did he kill it halfway and just watch the cats die?
No, because there's
Because
like,
like
he
they'd
sends
be
another
back-
video with them, like, in the position they were in the vacuum. He's like playing with them and shit. Like they are dead and like
Jesus Christ.
compacted, you know, like there's nothing left to them.
And he didn't even cover his face on this fucking...
They did.
Okay.
So they're trying to piece it together through like things they see in the room. It's so fucking stupid because like they never get it. Like,
oh, they never find out?
no,
who
they
it is?
find out who it is, but like it takes so long to get there because they'll do one thing and the whole time you're thinking like, okay, well you should probably do this next step, and like, and then we finally figured out 3 months later we should have done this step, and like, this is why you guys aren't police. This is why you shouldn't be doing this. Like,
Are they funding the documentary?
no, it was somebody. The guy is real, and he was in fucking sane. He was like a model actor. He posted a bunch of shit online to like hype him up, but it was all stuff that he posted. But he would post it from burner accounts and like all these weird things. He'd go on TV and say this insane shit like somebody's following him or somebody thinks that he's dating some celebrity and it's ruining his life. And they do
And he's really
stories
just
on
at
the shit.
home killing cats with a
Yeah,
vacuum?
and people. He ends up killing people.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then they end up fucking getting him. But the people that are like doing the sleuthing on the computer do, like, the cops figure it all out. They find the body, they run it back to the guy, they figure out it's the guy. At no point do they get info from these fucking people.
So
And
they never help.
they never help.
Wow.
Like, they did know who the guy was, but they didn't take the right steps to actually give cops like plausible information. Like, they kept sending it through burner things and then like telling the police to fuck off and you're fucking stupid for not listening to us. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, they think you're totally
They need
fucking
to have
sane.
some sort of like you said earlier. There's so much bullshit that these people get.
Dude.
They need to see some sort of credible something to make them even look into it.
Exactly. And
Right.
they're not doing any of it. But then, so it's all online for these people. And the guy starts fucking with them. And he's sending them really fucked up videos. And then he fucking sends a burner account called Jamsey Crams It All in His Ass. Like, it's Jamsey is his first name, and then crams it all in his ass as a second. And for some reason, everybody keeps saying the full name instead of just saying like the guy or maybe Jamsey or something. It's like, oh yeah, and then Jamsey crams it all in his ass, took these cats out and was just playing with them. I mean, I can't believe Jamsey crams it all in his ass did this. What a psycho that Jamsey crams all in. Like, they never stop using the full fucking thing. It's like, dude, it's
Now I kinda
now it
wanna
just
watch
turns
it.
your fucking whole thing, your whole like credibility into a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no.
Seems like the whole thing's a put on at that point.
I know, right?
This is a couple years old because I remember
Yes.
whenever it
Yeah,
came
yeah,
out.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
definitely a couple years old.
Yeah,
And I
probably
think it's-
pre-pandemic, or maybe
I think it was right around the pandemic. I think it
Okay.
was like Tiger King and Don't Fuck with Cats.
Yeah,
like
that
I
might
think
be
that
what
was
I'm
what
thinking of.
kind of happened, but I never watched it.
Did you watch Tiger King?
Parts of it. I didn't watch the
didn't watch
second
every
one, and I
episode.
didn't finish it. I watched most of it. I think I didn't watch the last 2 episodes or some shit.
It's pretty wild.
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's a fucking
I mean, the whole time I was kind of like, well, this is kind of a lovable character.
Right,
And then at the
yeah.
end, they're just like killing tigers, like getting out of there. It's like, oh, okay.
Oh, it's Carol Baskins.
Why were they stylishly editing this thing the whole
I
time to
loved
where
it,
you
dude.
like fall in love with the guy, and then they're just, I mean, the way they made it look, at least, is it made it look like he killed like 5 tigers and got
Right.
out of there at the end. I don't know if that's what happened, but
I don't know. Like I'm saying, I didn't finish it, and I
Yeah.
definitely didn't watch the second season where they interviewed some other guy. But it was like so funny when they interviewed like the girl that has no arm and like missing 3 fingers. Like, oh yeah, a tiger here bit it off, and then bit my fingers off. But I just love tigers. I
there was a
can't
dude
do it.
on there that was like that for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
a girl on it and a dude that had like his leg bitten off
So,
and
I
some
don't
other shit.
remember
It's
now.
like Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, I don't
from
remember now.
the animals on the farm, not like. Oh yeah, I've dealt with tigers all my life, man. Like every once in a while,
Not only that,
want to
but-
bite you. No, just these tigers are the ones.
And it's always like the person at the bottom of the level. Like it wasn't like Joe Exotic
he
or
did.
whatever.
Yeah,
he didn't lose
get-
an arm.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
no, he's just out there fucking meth heads.
Yeah, finding really fucking broken meth heads
Yeah.
to marry. That's what it looked like on there.
Yeah,
And I
was he a
think,
thruple? Like two dudes he was banging at one time.
Yeah,
like
and it was-
married to.
oh, dude, it was so weird.
It was insane.
I mean,
What a time for it to come out. Like pandemic. Don't forget about it, or don't think about it. Here's Tiger King. Just fill your
was
life
it,
with
it
this.
was right then. The
It was
entire
right around
thing?
then. Yeah.
Wow.
Like it
a
happened.
lot,
and then
it
it came out.
a lot of comedians got a lot of heat at that point because of the pandemic. Like I remember Bert Kreischer's Birdie Boy or whatever his was came out the week of the fucking pandemic or some shit like that, and he killed.
Right.
All of a sudden, like everybody knows who he is.
Yeah.
That did not happen for our band. You'd think it would have happened for
No.
music.
Well, our last band was not as good as this band.
That is true.
So there's that.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to admit that you suck sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just gotta take a step back and just realize. And then in a couple of years, we'll do the same for this band.
Yeah. Well,
That first album I thought was killing it. It's like, ugh.
no, that's what I love about it. Actually, I've done enough music now to where it's like I know that even you're going to come out of this thinking this is the greatest thing you ever did,
Right. Yeah.
and in 6 months you don't want anything to do with it anymore. You want to like completely
I
put it
get
in
that
your
way
back.
through like mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty done with hearing this shit.
Well, we
Not
had.
in a bad way, but it's like I can't listen to this again.
I cannot wait until we're doing the next thing.
I know.
'Cause I
Are we
feel
going
like-
in early? We're just going to do 5, or are we waiting for the whole thing?
I say we just do 4 or 5 right now.
Yeah.
Because
wanna do that.
because I think we just set them out as singles or put them out as 5. I don't even care.
I don't care.
I just want to have new stuff out,
Yep.
and
Same.
and we got some money to do it, so I think
Yeah,
we should
we should do it.
Yeah. So there you go.
Well, it's done. We'll
We've
see how that
decided.
goes. Yeah.
We'll
right.
ask Paul when he gets here if that's good with him. We're over here making band
I
decisions.
know, right? No. Yeah,
But,
we'll have to
no.
talk to him for sure.
No, I actually really, I think we're ready to go, and I want to just have something new out. I'm tired of listening to our. I do listen to our music.
I do
and
too.
and I'm
Yeah.
burned out on it.
I know.
So
Yeah. Yep. Same. That's why I like the shows. We're playing new shit at the shows.
yeah. I
But
love when
then,
someone
too,
takes a video and they like have like, oh, good, a different version of this I haven't heard a billion fucking times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be good.
Anyway, I'm thinking about going on vacation this summer. I don't know where though. I'm like,
Aren't you going out of town for something? soon?
I'm bringing my daughter to camp.
Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah.
I guess I could use.
Oh, and
that
you got
as-
your Bargazzi thing, huh? Is that
Yeah.
coming up? Yeah.
I guess that is kind of vacationy.
Is it? Is it in town?
No, the thing bringing my daughter to.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because that'll be in Birmingham.
Okay. Birmingham's nice.
Yeah, I love Birmingham, man.
Yeah.
Wish we would play a gig out there, or we should.
We can,
Let's just
yeah.
set
Just
the
do that.
gig up and fucking again, just tell Paul what's
Yeah.
happening.
Here you go. Be there. Maybe. It's only
Yeah.
4 hours. If you don't stop.
Yeah.
No, I think if you stop, it's still pretty much 4 hours.
I think I'm getting to the end of Young Sheldon. If that's any
Oh,
interest.
yes. Yes. Tell me all about it.
I'm not
Fuck.
going to. It's fucking stupid.
I haven't been watching
can't-
shit for shows.
I
dude.
can't wait till it's over. We've like our families.
Is
watched-
it all the way through? Like it'll
It's
be
really
done?
close. It's the last season.
Okay.
But I quit watching every episode. I just come in on the end of episodes now.
Yeah.
And but there've got to be like 75 episodes deep. my
Well, yeah,
family.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty much the same episode. He's smart. He's autistic. The end.
No, they got ongoing storylines between the secondary characters.
Hmm.
Yeah. You look.
Not enough to like watch everything. Not good
Shut
enough
up
to
about
follow.
young Sheldon, TJ.
No. I haven't done shit, man. I started watching Fallout, but I only watched like 2 or 3 episodes, and I haven't. It's good. I just didn't get back into it.
I
just watch YouTube. Just watch. My daughter's into diorama building, so I've just been watching that.
What is diorama building?
Like the little, like shoebox scenes of things.
Oh yeah. My daughter got into that too. They sell some shit at the back of Hobby Lobby.
Nice.
Like
She's not building it. She's just like watching on a YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They sell like little refrigerators and little
right.
fucking appliances and shit like that. If you ever want to do one.
Yeah, it looks cool.
yeah.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was asking you. Really.
Right? Yeah, I know.
We could put one together for the podcast.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get a van with 3 dudes in it.
I was thinking we get a little shoebox scene, get little amps,
Nice. Yes.
guitar dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You got some suggestions this week?
I do.
Nice. Let's do that.
Yeah, this is fucking boring, huh?
Yuck. Ugh.
Is it here?
I don't think so. There it is.
There it is. All right. I had to learn the new buttons. I never learned the old buttons.
No, I didn't either. And now there's more, and they're brighter.
Okay, I guess tell me a crazy high school night story that you can tell me.
I don't remember any.
Really?
Nothing good. Nothing I want to say.
Yeah. I was thinking about that earlier. Whenever I was like, God damn it, if I have to say this, the one thing that keeps popping into mind has something to do with breaking into a house.
Right.
And I'm not sure exactly.
Mine is
the
like
statute of limitation. Yeah,
I know, right? I don't know who watches this, but yeah, I think mine was like super soakers filled with pee.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds pretty awesome.
It was pretty good.
Guys, you're not going to hear about these stories, but just imagine a super soaker full of pee and me breaking into a house.
There you go. Yes.
There we go.
And that's terrible. No, we got to do it. So it was like White Wednesday, and I think it was my senior year. We had fucking eggs and shit, but the main attraction was we had saved up piss for like 3 days and then threw it into a bunch of super soakers and was like driving around hitting people with that shit. I think we hit my buddy's sister, whose mom called him, was like, what the fuck was that? It's like, oh no, we got all this water out of an old tire. That's why it smells so bad.
Jesus.
Sprayed some dude down who's in a big ass costume for it just like soaked the costume.
So you
and it was like Friends, so I feel like a piece of shit now, but it was hilarious when it happened.
I saw somebody drink piss in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's not a thing.
Somebody set him up with a fucking. Somebody set this dude up with a funnel.
Yeah. Oh,
like
nice.
they pissed in
bong,
the funnel.
Beer bong kind of fucking
Yeah.
deal.
And he was so wasted that he drank it without even fucking. He drank it with a straight face. Yeah. And I was like, because I thought the whole time, I was like, these motherfuckers are joking. I just saw this guy piss. I saw him piss into it. Right? No joke. He pissed into it.
Yeah, that happened.
And then they're holding it. Whole thing's warm. Like the whole thing says piss, not beer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's not going to fucking drink it. There's no way. Puts it in his mouth.
Goes to town. That's amazing.
Oh, it was
story was
hard.
better than my story. I like that.
He called me like a week later. He was like, dude, did I drink piss at a fucking party? And I was like, yeah, man.
You know what?
I didn't want to be the one. I can't lie to you, but yeah, you did.
You did. You 100% did.
I'm glad I didn't tell the real story I was going to say. I'm glad
You don't have to. Yeah.
that piss one's good enough.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was trying to think.
I think some people went to jail for the other one.
There was a time I had skipped school and I was getting drunk at the house on like a bunch of very warm 40s left over from, I think, a birthday or some shit.
You've been keeping them outside or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
No, I think I had hit them somewhere in the room or some shit. It was in like a backpack that I had like ducked away.
Malt liquor.
Yeah, like hot OE, you know,
Right.
like disgusting shit. Because, I'm 17. Yeah, I can get one round, so you get a big amount, so you can, kind of squirrel that shit away.
Right,
But man, it's hard to drink a warm 40.
Yeah.
It's very hard. And it was middle of the day, and my buddy was working for the school show, like TV show that they would have. Do yours have anything like that?
we had TVs that went through the school that showed like those public school news channels for children, but nothing that like
okay, yeah.
we
Well, they had like a
produced.
journalism kind of like thing that you could go do, and it would put you on, kind of teach you how to speak in front of a camera kind of shit. And my buddy was running it, so he would do this like guerrilla shit where he had like cut out of school and he was going around my neighborhood and trick-or-treating, but it was middle of the day and it wasn't Halloween.
Okay.
So he's in a fucking thing. He's got somebody filming it from like the sidewalk, and they knock on my door, and I just open up, like no shirt on, pissy drunk, like, hey motherfuckers, what the fuck are you doing here right now? So like they showed that on the fucking show, but
Did they bleep
it's
out
like,
everything?
as soon as you see me open the door, you see my face, and then they cut like to the next guy. It's like, yeah, that was the thing to do. I wouldn't have put any of that in there, but at least you did that part of it.
Nice.
So somebody had to watch that and edit that out, so that's awesome.
I remember drinking and driving a lot.
Always, yeah.
In high school, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I remember drinking and driving, lots of Xanax.
Yep.
Drinking and driving at, we would hang out at fucking graveyards in my
Always,
hometown.
yes. Same.
We
dude.
burned,
This
we
is my
burned,
entire
we
life.
burned fires next to graveyards. We burned tires next to graveyards. We were, people drove through the fucking graveyard while we were there. I had to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I didn't have that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of, not me, but a lot of people who made me like,
Right.
it just made me really panic about where we were at.
Yeah.
At that point.
Like we're not supposed to be here anyway.
Yeah, and
And ghosts.
I'm not worried about ghosts.
Sure.
Think about
Yeah,
whenever
no.
the cops get here and see like everybody act like
Complete destruction.
assholes around.
Yeah.
Nobody's kicking over tombstones or being like that.
You know,
what
they're
I mean?
driving through everything. It's like,
Driving-
that's not good.
No. Anyway, people might be like, fucking smoking joints on graves and shit like that.
Well, I mean, that's what you do.
Okay, this is something I've wondered for a little while, and I'm actually almost scared to know the answer.
Oh, Lord.
And I know we don't have any female fans, so
Perfect, then.
nobody's going to
Okay.
actually listen to this, so we'll never know the answer. But I wonder what sexual fantasies other than rape women have, like as far as like how like
Probably just a guy that can make them orgasm every time.
better than their husband,
Right, just anything better than what they have.
No, like men
Not all.
men have like a librarian, men have like a nurse
yeah.
outfit,
Yeah.
like and maybe when they're having sex they might want to leave something like
Just
something
like a stable husband. That's their kink.
yeah. It's like, does a girl
Honey,
want
I came home from my 9 to 5. You didn't have to work today, and we're still going on vacation.
but does a girl want you to be like her fantasy?
Maybe
was
they
like
wanna work. I don't give
him
a
in
shit.
Dockers with his shirt tucked in
Maybe.
and like wearing a tie,
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
is that what it would be?
I mean,
Leave the pants on.
some of them are going to be like juggalos.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I've one
It
time
depends on the person.
one time was looking.
But no, I see what you mean. Like as a broad spectrum of things, like you're saying with like
what
the
are the
nurse
things
or the
that are like?
librarian, you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I'm sure there's the delivery guy.
Princess
I guess.
Leia.
I guess there's the delivery guy. There's the pool boy. You know what I mean? I
right?
guess,
Yeah,
I guess
I
there
can see
is
those.
things.
Yes, yeah.
I was more thinking like, things that would still be on while they were having sex. You know what I mean? Like,
No, what do you mean?
like with women, they'd be like thigh high pantyhose, maybe.
Oh,
high
like
heels.
what would they be
What
wearing?
like
still?
might be
Yes.
still things that
Probably a tie.
the guy would have a tie thrown
Just
over his
slapping.
shoulder.
It's just slapping her in the face. Swinging
I
through.
didn't think this fantasy.
Oh
through.
no.
Anyway, I've kind of always had like kind of a funny thought about that. I don't know why.
Or maybe they wear it. Just choke them a little. Not all the way, but like a little.
I really like, it's never mind.
What? No, go for it.
I was gonna say like
we got to make good content. What's
yeah,
this?
that's true.
Yeah.
I guess is what I'm saying is like I'm almost scared to know what a deep fantasy of my wife's would be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd want to know that shit for sure. I need to ask my wife on that kind of shit.
yeah, I know. I don't talk to her enough about it.
No,
but
definitely
truth-
no. We don't do like role play stuff.
I don't. I feel like I'm holding on to that until we're old. Like, let's wait until like
You're
we're
old.
No, older than this.
When you can't fuck anymore.
No, when we're like definitely like not attracted to each other anymore. We got to put on costumes and fuck.
Oh right, yeah. So next year,
Possibly a year or two in the future.
right?
Okay. Anyway. Okay, I wanted to talk about that thing I sent you about the burying the Iraqis in their trenches. In 1991, I was watching that Timothy McVeigh.
Did I comment on this?
I sent you something about it, and we never really talked about it. But I sent you a news article from 1991 because
I don't remember it, but I did read it.
I was watching that Timothy McVeigh thing,
Which was what?
which was about the Oklahoma City bomber.
Okay.
He was in Iraq, and whenever a guy was talking about some of the questionable things that he had to do while he was in Iraq, he said, and he was also involved whenever they buried the Iraqis in their trenches. I was like, fucking buried them in their trenches. Like, I never fucking heard about that. So I looked up the story in 1991.
Oh, is this where the bulldozers were coming through? And we're just like,
They've got some sort of, sorry if I'm saying this wrong, but they got some sort of an armored car situation with like a bulldozer.
I remember
front
this
kind
now.
of thing.
Yes, yeah.
And
It was
the
just
guy-
like plowing through people.
Most
like
of the
real
guys,
people, like,
most
not
of the
dead.
guys, from what I remember, a lot of the guys surrendered, but a lot of them stayed in there and were shooting.
Right.
And they were just like covering guys, and you could hear them shooting underground and stuff like that.
Right.
It was like a real dark sounding shit, and that was just they did it, and then they're just standing over, knowing that there's people just dying, like buried alive under them.
Right.
You know, that's crazy to me. But
That's yeah.
well,
I
he
do remember reading that. The shit was fucked up.
apparently that was something that disillusioned him about American government.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, him doing things like that and the way that some of the people.
Well, I mean, if we're going to judge everybody for their war crimes, I mean, what are we going to get? You know,
I don't know. What do you mean?
like I'm saying, yeah, we're going to judge every country for their war crimes.
Oh, we're going to get shitty.
Now.
Yeah, war is
Nobody's
bad.
going to fucking, nobody's good then.
No, nobody's good.
What was the one I watched? It was like Unit 421. I think that might be it, or 231. It was the human experiment shit that was going on in Japan during World War II, where they were like doing a bunch of fucking chemical warfare shit when they weren't supposed to be doing chemical warfare. There was a fucking treaty saying no, and they're like, we're gonna do it. Like, yeah, we're definitely gonna do that shit. Yeah. And then
I think we're going to.
yeah, I think we're just gonna do that. We won't tell you, but yeah, we're fucking doing that. Yeah, they were like super fucking germing, like making insane strains of bacteria and like dumping it over fucking villages and causing them to just die out in a day.
Ugh.
It was like one big scientist who, of course, America picked up and then didn't kill him so that they could keep all of his medical expertise, and he held out until the very end.
Well, they were doing experiments on Chinese or
Yeah, the Japanese were doing experiments on the Chinese.
okay.
And just like peeling skin off, or like
I'd imagine that's some of that chemical warfare.
Putting
That's
fucking-
probably what a lot would happen. Would be like
what was
flesh-eating
that? But they were like
diseases and
really
stuff.
like, how much can your body hold? What if we took all your skin off? How long would the body last? That kind of shit. Or like, let's tie people to a pole and we'll put a big circle around them and throw grenades at them and see what the blast radius is. You know, let's stand people close to radioactive shit and see how long it takes for certain people to die, kind of shit. They massacre these fucking people, like did the shittiest things to people and never admitted it. They're still holding out that we didn't do that kind of shit.
Well,
And then, yeah, the guy that ran the whole fucking thing was a brilliant, like microbiologist, like whatever it is when you study germs. And, yeah, did terrible, terrible things to people for decades. And then when we finally catch him, it's like, well, I mean, if you don't kill me, I'll help you. I'm like, okay, yeah, well, we want all your shit. And then he held out on so much of his medical shit until he died that we had to like take it from people. Like they just let that guy just go, you know.
he was a fucking soup Nazi at the end with all his recipes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow, that's
yeah.
interesting.
It's insane. Like I gotta have to. I'll plug it somewhere and hear what it's actually called. But I think it's called Unit 431. When you actually look it up, it's the real building that they called. It was the unit that was performing experiments on people. It was fucking intense watching this shit.
You just reminded me, since you've been doing all the editing, you should hold up your hand and I'll hold up my hand, and it'll be like we're both carrying the same statement.
Like this. There we go. Yeah, I'm putting a
Just put
dick in
whatever-
there.
Yeah, don't put a dick. Put a big po' boy, a big French bread.
Mine will be a
sandwich.
po' boy. Yours is a dick.
Yeah, I think you should edit that out. But anyway.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. Okay, I put a dick there. Who gives a fuck? Need more content than this bullshit I'm talking about anyway.
Or cock tent.
Cock tent.
There we go.
Cock tents.
Tent made of
I still say we should do the dance compilation.
Yes.
At the end of our show, people can't help it. The fucking
it's
the
funky.
song's funky.
It's funky, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
They start dancing.
Yeah.
They always do something.
Always.
I think we could fill a clip. We could just have the end song playing and just have people looping, doing whatever behind it. I think
that's the only compilation I'm ever going to do.
Okay.
I could do other things. It'd just be going through so much stuff to pull out 10 seconds,
Come on, man. This isn't that hard. You know what I saw today? This is the last thing.
Okay.
You know what I saw today that for some reason pisses me off? This guy drove by and he had an older car. But he had fuck that. He had support our local state trooper or whatever the fuck it is.
I've seen it. Yes, with the circle and the fucking blue star.
He had like one of those for every year.
Hell
had
yeah.
This car.
Yes.
And it was in like a
Fucking
design in the back. And I'm just like, God, dude.
Was it a Punisher face?
No. I didn't see the very back.
That would have been so fucking good.
I was just thinking also, like, you never see a guy in a sedan that says, like, has a big Glock sticker on the back, like you would see, like, on a truck.
Right.
You know what I mean? But those guys are riding around just like,
the one that I love the most is it's the Punisher head, but it's also an American flag. But at the same time, it's also the blue and black police thing.
Yeah,
it's like
the thin blue line or whatever it is.
Everything about this is just like the gayest. Like I don't know who you fucking think you're fooling, but like we all know you take the dick. Like 100% you take the dick. You're not even a top. Like in the relationship. If you have that on your truck, you're the bottom. 100%. Okay.
What about the guy
who's a power bottom?
What about the guy who's advertising all the guns he has on the back of his car? What is this guy?
Probably a top.
A guy.
He's a guy that's like, I'm not gay, but he'll still fuck you in a hotel after he's watched some porn. It was a porn thing. He was like, oh, I got hard because of the porn, not because it was a dude that I totally wanted to fuck.
Jesus.
You never heard of that?
No.
Oh, yeah. That's the initiation into the, getting
butt fucked.
Closeted men out of it. Like, no, I'm straight. Like, okay, well, me and you will be in this room, and then if you get hard from watching this straight porn, I'll just suck that off. And then it's not like a gay thing. It's not gonna happen to me. I wanted it, but like
I was thinking, I was thinking about the kind of guy who'd be like gay the second day of jail. It's like, oh, I was just in jail. It's like, you were only in there for 6 months, dude. You could have held out for 6 months. You didn't have butt
you just you're in the holding cell. Like,
yeah.
You're like literally about to make bail. Like, you're not even.
I hadn't fucked a guy yet. Jesus,
dude,
that's what jail is for.
It was like 3 a.m. I'm sure people were sleeping. Yeah, I had to wake them up. This is weird.
Somebody's willing. Always.
Just in the squirrel cage, just like, jail's rough. Like, you weren't even in jail. I was out with shorts cut way the fuck off. Like,
yeah, he bitched out immediately.
Super bitched out immediately. He's only been there for 5 fucking hours.
Jesus. Yeah, that's what I think about. Like, because a friend of mine, he went to jail and like
did this.
No,
damn it.
He went to jail for like 3 months at one point, and when he came out, the way he talked was like he completely adopted
the jail life,
the prisoner mentality, or not like.
I know what you mean.
It's more like prison mentality.
Yes,
in city jail.
Gotcha.
That's what it sounded like. They were like fucking smuggling beer in and shit like that. He was only in there for 3 months. No,
damn.
They would go out for work detail and like people
slipping through the fence or some shit.
People's girl would leave beer out there for them.
Hell yeah.
And stuff like that.
That's fucking tight.
It's totally tight. Not my girlfriend would never do that.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No.
Not one girlfriend I've ever had
you're
in my life.
Jail. I'm not fucking slipping you booze.
Yeah. I'm not
Get out of there. Pay some bills.
Yeah. Get your shit together. Yeah.
You're in there for a month. Like get it together. 3 months, I gotta bring you beer. Stop drinking for a minute. Like, that's why you're in there.
You're in there for too many DUIs, you dumb fuck. Yeah, I can see that.
That one, yeah.
Oh man, I've only been to jail Okay.
I've never been to jail. I've never.
No,
Well, no,
I've
I got
never-
put in the back once, but it was for like a fucking hour.
I got put in the back for about 4 hours.
I didn't have to go anywhere.
I didn't get the
transported.
suit.
Yeah, I didn't get the suit.
Yeah, I almost got the suit, but I didn't get the
I was close. Yeah, because it was like I was like 30 minutes out from fucking Chow, and I was like, you got to put the fucking suit on if you're gonna go out there. Like, you don't go out in this. you
Yeah.
know?
I
I gotta piss so bad.
Okay, go for
All
it.
right, tell them all your jailhouse rape stories.
I don't have jailhouse rape stories.
You told me you raped that guy.
That was told to you in confidence.
Oh yeah, I mean I'll edit that. Because that's what I do.
His goddamn chair. I think it's too heavy for this, but let me see. I think it's too heavy. Looks like a fucking free race in here. Let's see if there's any left by the time he sits down. Sounds like I farted next to the chair. All right. That was fun. See this not work. Him laugh. I was thinking if you put it over there, you wouldn't see it as much.
Oh my god, it was so much, dude.
Was it?
Yeah. Fucking 30-second piss.
Oh, could you grab me that?
Doritos?
Yeah, give me the Doritos.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, sorry about that, man. I was
Oh,
teeth were floating.
didn't even fucking work.
What?
Look down there under your feet. You know what happened?
One day, one day I'll fucking get you, Dawson.
Whenever I was putting it down there, it's just like. It's like just looks
That's
like
gonna
I
be funnier than
this looks
anything
like
that
I
just
farted
happened.
next to a chair. That's why I was trying to do it. It's like this podcast is shit.
This is a terrible one.
Yeah.
It's not even blown up enough.
Because half of it went away. Well, I was trying to put the chair down. The chair's too
this the same
fucking heavy.
one?
I don't know.
How many whoopee cushions do you have?
I got 3. I got 3. I'm set as far as whoopee cushions go. Like I
Right?
said,
Don't worry about the whoopee
don't.
cushions.
Oh, party coming?
Look.
Don't.
Look,
I'll bring the
brother.
whoopee cushions.
Yeah, it's like some mafiosa. Don't even worry about it. I got you.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, don't even.
I
worry.
got a guy.
I got a whoopee.
I got
guy.
a whoopee guy.
Shh. Yeah, whooping Tony. Yeah,
Whoopee Tony. Tony Whoopee.
we call her Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopee Goldberg.
That's who I got. Like the Whoopi Goldberg. That's how she got her name. She's the heiress for the whoopee cushions.
That makes sense, finally.
Yeah, that's also why her face looks like like that.
Her face looks like a whoopee cushion.
Yeah, there you go.
Jesus.
At least now.
Yeah. Her hairline's gone back. I think that's the deal. It's like
Yeah.
starting way back here is a lot of forehead.
It's a lot of forehead.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, of course we wanted to fuck Whoopi Goldberg. Who didn't?
Who didn't?
Jesus. Yeah.
Funny
And sexy
so
as
sexy.
hell.
Jumping Jack Flash. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only one. Oh, Ghost. That was the other one, huh?
Color Purple.
I mean,
God, was she hot in Color Purple? 45 minutes, guys. Looks like we made our time.
looking like we did it. I think we're gonna end on how good was Oprah looking in Color Purple.
Oprah, I'm saying Whoopi Goldberg.
That's what I meant.
okay.
Oprah's in the new Color Purple.
Was she in the old one too?
I feel like she was. Wasn't she the mom?
2 white guys talking about Color Purple. I love it. I don't know if she was the mom actually.
You know, that was actually the sequel to Purple Rain. Or Purple Rain is a sequel to The Color Purple.
It looks like the same movie.
It's pretty close.
All right, guys. We'll see
Just a
you.
bunch of men beating women.
All right. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Yeah, we will.
Huh.